Hello, today we are talking about the chief characters of the novel Jane Eyre, written by Charlotte Bronte. The hero of the novel Jane Eyre is Mr. Rochester. Jane Eyre is a popular novel which was written by Victorian novelist Charlotte Bronte. It was published in October 1847. In June 1855, London Magazine commented about it as imagine a novel with a little swarthy governance for heroine and middle-aged referent of our hero. Mr. Rochester is given the role of hero and he really deserved it. He came to in Jane's life when she had become governess for his ward. Miss Edel Venice, after joining at the Thornfield Hall for quite some time, he had only the name of the master. Mr. Fairfax expressed a good opinion about the master and his sociability. His richness also came to notice. Nothing was heard about his marriage. One day, Jane had gone to Hay to post a letter written by the house manager, Mr. Fairfax. When Jane was returning from there, she happened to see Mr. Rochester, though unknowingly. The master was coming towards Thornfield. He rode on his horse, and his dog Pilot was accompanied him. The rider and his horse slipped and on the ground. Jane was there to help the strangers. The rider's foot and leg ailed. Jane thought I was in the mood for beginning useful and at least officious. It was a moonlit night when aid was given by Jane to the suffering Mr. Rochester. He smiled in a good humor. He raised a number of questions to her, but did not disclose his identity. Later, he reached Thornfield, and Jane learned that he was the master. It was a happy change in Jane's and of course Mr. Rochester's life too. Mr. Rochester was not a bachelor, but his wife was Mad, who was no companion for him. He had amorous and passionate relations with some other women. He was sociable, and particular ladies liked him very much. Jane said about him, the friendly frankness, correct as cordial, with which he treated me, drew me to him. Jane believed that he had better tendencies, higher principles, and purer taste. That in the opening part of the second volume of the novel, we learn that intimacy developed between Jane and Mr. Rochester. She wished but feared to see him. Jane realized that she and he certain taste and feeling in common. Later, Mr. Rochester played the role of a fortune uh, teller, which proved that he was a fine actor. He coming closer to the Mr. Ingram, showing intimacy with her, also acting because he had tried his way to intensify Jane's love for him through jealousy. Mr. Rochester was not spendthrift, as he was evident when Jane asked him to pay her dues as 5 shillings, but he paid her £50 when she was prepared to go to meet her, Mr. Reed, and uh, and and the amount might have been paid out of love even when she was staying at the Gateshead Hall. Mr. Fairfax had informed her that Mr. Rochester had gone to London to prepare for his marriage. It was thought with Miss Ingram. This news perturbated Jane, but it was only a drama sponsored by him. Later, Mr. Rochester himself revealed it to Jane. Mr. Rochester also decided that he would marry Jane Eyre. Jane was taken to the market. Good clothes and jewelry were purchased for wedding. The master was happy to find a bride of his own heart choice. Now the Mr. Rochester was happy to be in Jane's sweet company. Again, they married and lived happily. The role of Mr. Rochester throughout the story has been that of the dynamic person with gentle behavior towards all. His love for Jane might have been because of a pathetic feeling for her. His treatment towards his mad wife. Also been praiseworthy. Idyllic guardianship was also a good feature of his character. Overall, he is an adorable character, full compassion. Bronnet's delineance of his character is powerful and it leaves a lasting impression on the reader's mind. The marriage of Jane Eyre and Mr. Rochester. In this marriage, Mr. Rochester's hopes and dreams were void. So were Jane's. He had disclosed the mystery about his wife, Brentha. It upset. It upset James, who left Mr. Rochester and sheltered the Moor house, at the Moor House. She stayed there and later worked as a mistress. Saint John wanted to marry her, but he thought that Mr. Rochester was never out of her heart. Came to the stage where she could not live without Mr. Rochester. She could not train herself and reached Fedden, where she recovered Mr. Rochester as a blind and crippled person. Overall, this is a fantastic character in the novel Jane Eyre. Thanks a lot.